Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this is going to be a mixed up video. Okay, so my thought is, I just got back from New York, which I don't know if I had mentioned in the previous videos that I was heading to New York to visit my grandfather. He is having a lot of health concerns, and many of us thought it would be best to visit him before he passes so we can chat and spend time together. So then as soon as I got back, I had to take Flynn to Children's. So I have a clip or two and maybe a couple pictures that I'll put in, and then I'll come back. Hello, we are here at the Children's Hospital. Flynn is sitting right over there. Flynn, turn around and say hi. He's not going to. He's not sick or really injured it anymore. Worse, right? He's just here for a checkup. In the summertime, Brandon takes vacation, and I get to drive Flynn to and from children's appointments. He's a year and a half past his bone marrow, but we do come in for, I think, every 3 to 4 months for a test, pulmonologist, which I'll have a clip, a picture actually of him in his breathing booth, just to make sure everything's going fine and give him an overall checkup, because I think for quite a while after he has a chance of rejecting his sister's marrow. But they are full. All the rooms are full. We're 4 minutes out from our appointment and we're stuck in the waiting area. If I have any other pictures, I'll put them in after this little clip. I'll see if I can get him to turn around and say hi. Flynny, turn around and say hi. Flynny, say hi. Okay, here come the pictures. Okay, so Flynn's appointment went very well. They checked on his blood, which I don't know if I showed you in, because I at this point just paused the video so I could put the clips in. They took some blood. It was very hard to get into his veins. He was a keeper. He was maybe dehydrated, to be fair. So they ended up trying 4 different places. They got his blood. They tested it. He's doing great. He's still actively making Maddie's blood. His immune system is going good. He got a couple vaccinations because his immune system is like he's a new baby. He's actually now probably about a toddler, they said. So he got a couple vaccinations, and his liver and kidney healed up great. If you're kind of new to the channel or missed out on the whole thing, my son had a bone marrow transplant a year and a half ago. And during that process, the chemotherapy and radiation, or combination of which, kind of took a toll on his kidney and liver. But they said it's functioning again and it's doing great and all healed up. So the appointment was good, and we now have a little bit of a path forward to work on the leg. And so that is that. Now, in New York, I did make 2 hats. One I left at my aunt's house, and the other one I feel like I've lost. I have no idea. I looked at all the stuff that I unpacked here from my bag, and I can't find it. But I really wanted to show you. It was such a cool yarn. I bought it a couple years ago at a yarn convention in Chicago. And the way that it was dyed was purple for a really long time, and then there was kind of this whitish teal aqua bit, and then it would go purple for a really long time. And when you knit it, it causes that blue and purple to do like a spiral. So I'll try to look better and find that hat to show you guys. It's the last of that yarn though. I have no more of it. I was able to make a regular full-size hat with it, which I've worn, and then I just made this like smaller one. It'll probably fit a 2nd grader. And then, like I said, the other one I left. I did start another hat, and this is with Big Twist Purple. It's a variegated purple. Actually, what do you think they're calling it? Big Twist Perplexed. Let's hope Michaels gets on the Big Twist chain real quick and starts making their yarn. Okay, the other thing that I did to and from New York is I read another one of my crochet murder mysteries. The author of this book is Betty Hechtman, and I've read some of her books before. Actually, I've read in order the books. Hooked on Murder, Dead Man Don't Crochet, By Hook or By Crook, A Stitch in Crime, You Better Not, K-N-O-D-T, Die, and this one is Behind the Seams. I loved this one. I was shocked at who the murderer is. Usually you can start figuring it out, but this one blew me away. I was so surprised. I wanted to do a full book review with you. I will, because as you know, there's so many cool things inside these books. This is my airplane ticket here. So I will do another video on this. Loved it. Can't wait to read the next one. But I read it to New York, then hung out for a few days, and then read it on the way back and finished it up. Also, prior to going to New York, I ordered some crochet hook or knitting needles that came in. So when I knit the Ross's hat, which I can put in a link in the description box. It's the only hat I know how to make. The only hat I can knit. I use 2 different sets of knitting needles to complete the hat. I start off with a 16-inch circular and US size 8. And it's 16 inches from here all the way around to there. And then this is a US size 8 needle. And I knit all the way through up to the decrease until I have 8 stitches in each section. Then I use this little tiny guy. I don't know how many inches this is. I want to say 10 because I think I was measuring it. The only thing that I've had, and this is a knitter's pride, and I don't know if you can see this very well, is the very end of the hat where you're going from 8 stitches in between each decrease to 3 gets real small. A lot of people use the DPNs. I've struggled with the DPNs. I've had them slide out and whatever, and this, because I'm not an experienced knitter, worked out really well for me using this little guy. But I have started to pull the circular out of the little thingy here. So I ordered another one, and I will tell you, to get down to 3 has been real tight, where I have to do finagling, like move my thing forward, and it's just been a hassle. So I went on to Amazon, because I originally had gone to my local yarn shop, which is actually Nina, not Oshkosh, and she didn't have these. And so what I ended up ordering was this. This is a clover. It's also calling itself a takumi. And this is 9 inches from here to here. And it is a size 8. But the thing that I like, that I don't know if you guys can see, is this part here is smaller. Do you see that? And so I'm hoping that that will make my knitting better for the decrease. I actually have 2 full sets now of things that I need to make a hat. This is kind of a duller tip. These are the Addy rockets. And then I had bought myself another one because I wasn't paying attention to the numbers, and I was trying to buy myself a set of Addy rockets for a bulky hat, but I accidentally bought a different set, which I'm using here, another one, but this one is a little more pointy. So I have 2 sets of the Addies, and now I have 2 sets of these toppers for the decrease at the top. And I keep all the supplies that I need to knit a hat. I did end up getting the bulky ones. I ordered again, it was better. I keep everything that I need for a hat. Stitch markers, little snippers, the needles are in this thing. My pattern is in there. Ross makes the pattern for his hat in every type of yarn. Fingering, DK, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and bulky. So I keep all that in my little thing, and I call this my hat kit, and I just start making hats. So that is all the knitting I have done. Somebody had seen or heard that I crocheted that Highland Cow from the Friendly Red Fox and asked for me to make one in the Highland Cow natural colors. So after today's incredibly busy day, I will tomorrow start the Highland Cow. Let's see. The Highland Cow, I can get it for you. It looks like this. This is a pattern from the Friendly Red Fox. I did make a video about this little cow. Technically, she wants you to make it with the burlap blanket yarn and make it a giant lovey blanket type thing. I just made a little one to see how the pattern would go, and a friend liked it and she wants me to make her one for a baby. Okay, so I talked about my hats in traveling back. I talked about my book, my new knitting needles. Oh, and before I left, I was going to mail a package to Christy. Christy's our main lady in our Facebook group, Summer's Tips and Stitches. And so I went to the post office and I thought, oh, I'll check my P.O. box on the way out. And I had a package from Karen. So I'm very excited to see what was in it. I literally checked my mail and went to the post office and then came home and packed and didn't have time. And I wanted to make a video and all that. So I opened it up. Let's see what we have in here. And then Karen is a very active member in our Facebook group, Summer's Tips and Stitches. And she makes a lot of Amagarroomi and she's amazing. And she sent me one of her emotional support chickens. Look at how cute this guy is. I really want to make one. And I'm looking at this and seeing that it's probably pieces that got sewn together, maybe. I don't know. I love it. Oh yeah, you can see there's some whip stitch here. I love it. I'm totally gonna make one, but it is nice to have one. It's like a nice little pillow. Well, thank you for this beautiful emotional support chicken. She is in the Facebook group and frequently posts pictures of things that she makes. She's very talented. And now I have a little bag of goodies in here. Let's see what is in here. Okay, here's another little Amagarroomi. Oh, I guess this cat's losing her hat. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, I love making Amagarroomi. It's a little cat. She has a ruffly dress. Let me just tell you, making this tail probably take her forever. These little tiny circles that you're crocheting are just something. And look at the face, looks perfect. That's what I'm terrible at making faces. Oh, she's so cute, a little birthday cat. Okay, let's set her down. And then I got a card. Here we go. Flynn loves birds. Oh, it's in the cursive and I don't have reading glasses. Okay, so she's just saying that she really loves my videos. She looks forward to them. She's amazed at my busy life of being a wife, mom, crafter, and a teacher. Sometimes I am, but I'm not super at all of them. I'm just functioning at every level. She shared an emotional support chicken for me and some stickers for my collection. She's a sticker lover too. I don't know if some of you know, but I do get a subscription of the month to a sticker club, and I sometimes torture all you crafters at watching me open them. The kitty is Cassandra's pattern from Craftably Ever After. Oh, I love her. And she looks forward to her uploads. Well, very good. I enjoy Karen very much. I've also been in chats with her about having her test a couple patterns I've made. So I will show you some of the stickers she sent me. That little cute little old time girl. Whoop, coffee cup, that one's gone. You're not gonna get to see that probably. And some lavender, I love it. Oh, little turtle, cat and a coffee. I love these. All my second graders do too. Care Bears, love Care Bears. Let's see if she has my favorite Care Bear coming up. So far, no. Mine is Love a Lot. That's my favorite. Here's some sun stickers. Vote for Summer. That's from Napoleon Dynamite. There's a ladybug, if you've ever seen that movie. Another sun. Oh, cute. Flowers. Here we go. I love this one. Cat donut. And here's a cute mandala. When I was visiting out in New York with my grandpa, who's staying with my aunt, she is a knitter and crocheter, and she has a bunch of different mandalas out. I'm like, I think I want to make one of those. Maddie would like the mushroom. Here's a cat getting into some coffee. Here's another crafty one. Donut. Are you guys enjoying looking at all these stickers? I figure you have to watch me. I love doing it. Crochet is my superpower. This would be a cute shirt. Crochet. Crochet is my happy place. There better be crochet hooks in her hair. Okay, good. I thought they were knitting needles. Another ladybug. Crochet is my therapy. Teapot. Crocheters drink tea or coffee. More donuts. I love the donuts. I think I'm going to decorate something with all those donuts. Here's some Hello Kitty. Or some cats that look like her. Love her. Unicorn in the jar. Love that. Cute plant. Another donut. I organize my stickers at school, and I have a sticker shop, and kids can buy them. And some of these might go in there, and then some of these might stay in my little hoard. Another donut, very Mariah Elizabeth, one of my favorites. Speaking of which, I found a new girl that I'm loving. I'll put a link in the description to her. Her channel's called Froggy Crossing. Now, at first you might be a little turned off. She is a video gamer. Animal Crossing is her video games. She loves it. But she starts, as she got famous on YouTube and whatnot, spreading out and doing more things. She crochets. She also goes to thrift stores and does cute thrifty projects. And of course she spends money. She does shopping. But I started watching her videos. I'll put a link in the description to her. She's got over 1 million subscribers, you guys. So good for her. She's young. She's single. She's adorable. She makes her own earrings. I'm like, man, I wish I could have started this in my early 20s. I'd be retired now. That's cute. Reminds me of a Shopkin. I spent millions on Shopkins for Maddie. Another little cupcake. Well, thank you so much, Karen. I love that. Oh, I love this, you guys. Do you know those ceramic Christmas trees our grandmas had? That was what that reminds me of. And there's Santa Claus. Okay, the one I dropped on the floor. Here it is. Cute. A butterfly on a rose teacup. Thank you, Karen, for the stickers, of course. And the very cute Craftably Ever After Amagarroomi. And, of course, my emotional support chicken. I'm probably going to bring him in. Him, right? Because it has this. This is a boy chicken. I'm going to bring him into my classroom. I love it so much. Okay, you guys, I hope you survived this weird mash of videos and chatting. I hope to get back on track soon. I do have, like I said, a better review, and then I'm going to make the projects in this book. And today's just a busy day. I've got Bible study 9 to 11, and then I'm taking a tour of our new school building from 11:30 to 12:30, and then I got to beat feet straight away. That's what my mom used to say when she was in a real hurry. I'm not sure the reference to beat feet, but anyway, I've got to get from Oshkosh up to Appleton because I have a hair appointment at 1. Then I got to come back to Oshkosh from Appleton to go to the chiropractor. I know. And then I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby. 1, because my daughter wanted something, but 2, all y'all said that those cute little containers that I bought to organize my drills from the diamond painting are at Hobby Lobby. And so I was going to go look, and I do not believe it. Okay, you guys, that is my super busy day. I'll check back with you guys a little bit later. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the thoughts and prayers in regards to Flynn and his wellness journey. And he's mostly back on track. Now we're just back to figuring out the fat leg thing. I'll talk to you all. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. Until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.